Welcome to Girl Bible, hosted by two women who aren't afraid to dive into anything and everything. This podcast is all about exploring life, laughing through the chaos, and finding common ground with people from all walks of life. No topic is off limits, no vibe is too weird. Come hang out with us every week for real talk, random tangents, and plenty of laughs. Hello, welcome. We're back with a new episode of Girl Bible. And this time we have a special guest joining us. We've got my sister, Kayla. She works in fashion and she is going to be talking to us about all things fashion girly.
Hi.
Hi, Kayla.
Yes, Kayla's like our fashion icon in our family. Like everybody wants to know what Kayla's wearing, what Kayla thinks is in, what's the ups in the fashion world.
My family does the exact same thing. Anytime that we're going somewhere or we have an event or we just want to look cute, everyone in the family, guys, girls, otherwise, asks Kayla if the outfit is appropriate or inappropriate or looks good or bad. And she always gives us a good, honest answer.
Yes, I feel like one of my most favorite childhood memories is like when Kayla would have clothes that she would want to get rid of and we would get to like look through them and keep stuff, and that was always so much fun.
And she gave you a dope pair of loafers. Shout out to loafers.
Yes. Shout out. I love my loafers. I wear them every chance I get. I don't have a lot of opportunities because most of the time I'm wearing sweats. I can't even lie, but I get so excited when I get to wear my loafers.
So we're going to start with a little game, and it's going to be Logan and I saying what we think is chic, and Kayla's going to be giving us the yes, no. So we say what we think is chic. Kayla says yes or no if she agrees or disagrees with us. Okay. Are you ready? Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You start.
I'll start. I have a few more, so I'll start. Okay. First thing I think is chic, matching pajama sets.
Yeah, I agree. Those are really chic.
Do you have a favorite like brand or a certain style that you normally go for?
I really like Eberjay if you're going with something like long or like a short set. But I've also been looking for a good like cotton set, preferably white, just because I feel like white's a lot easier to clean. But if I find a brand that I love, I will tell you, because I feel like I've been scouring the internet and I just haven't found anything that I love that I think's at like a reasonable price point for pajamas.
Okay, yes. We love that. Okay, my first one is like a good white t-shirt with, a nice pair of blue jeans. And I'm really into sneakers. I don't know how you guys feel about sneakers. So like a white shirt, blue jeans, and I always like if I can put on a cute pair of shoes, then I think that's like something I think is super chic.
Agree. I think jeans and a t-shirt are always going to be in style. I think it's all about how you wear it. I particularly like those TikTok trends. It's like not what you're wearing, but how you're wearing it and how everybody styles everything a little bit differently. I would say that's probably what I wear to work the most is just like jeans and a t-shirt, and then you can have like really interesting jewelry, especially if you have like a signature piece. Like I wear hoops to work every single day, varying in size, but I think that always looks really good. Add a statement belt. I think good shoes really make the outfit as well. I love loafers. I'm a loafer girl. I'm slowly getting back into flats more and more. I love them on other people, but I have really flat feet, so I don't always think they look that cute on me.
Okay.
But I did go in on the mesh ballet trend, and those have been a huge piece for me for like 2 years now.
Yes.
And I recommend those. But I do love a good sneaker. I think it depends, and I think it should go with your style. And I definitely think don't force it, especially with a lot of sneaker trends. I think it can be really easy to wear something that doesn't actually go with your style. It can be really difficult to like integrate every day. So I think if you're super sporty, like Logan, you strike me as like a Jordan's girl. And I say go for it, go through and through. I think you can do something sporty and something cool, especially living in LA. I feel like there's so much inspiration for doing like a sporty chic look. And just kind of like leaning into that. I think you can make that professional too. I would just swap a basic white t-shirt for like a white button down, tuck it into the jeans. I would do wider legs so you just see like the toe of the Jordan sticking out,
Right.
and then a great belt.
Right. Okay, I love that. That was such a good
Chic.
answer. Chic. And I loved what you said when you were talking about kind of what you get into and how you like how they look on other people, but you're not sure about how they look on like your person. And I think that's so real because I love so many different types of styles on other people. And then sometimes I think I'd try, like, I'll be like, okay, wait, let me see if this is maybe something that I could integrate into like my own style. And then I'm just like, what was I thinking? Like, this looks really similar. But where did I go wrong? Like, where was this idea that I had in my head that is just not working? It's just not working.
Yeah.
So I just thought that was funny.
I think it's got to feel true to you. And I think that's what makes people look the best. And I think that's what's missing. And that's what everybody's talking about when they say, like, nobody has personal style anymore. And it's because sometimes it's like, not every trend's going to be for you. And not every, like, look's going to be for you. Not everyone's gonna dive headfirst into like coquette and have it feel very like natural and organic to who they are, and it's not going to fit seamlessly within their style. Like if you're naturally lean towards something like sportier and more athletic, and then all of a sudden you bought a t-shirt that's got bows all over it and you're like, I don't know how to wear this, like I feel really silly now, and it can look great on somebody else and you can appreciate it from afar and realize like that's not something that's going to fit within my style. Like that's not going to work for me. But I do think within your range of style, you can experiment within that. Like a staple in my wardrobe is like a button-down shirt. And then I'll just try like different kinds of like a button-down shirt. And that's how I do something like, say, a little bit more sporty. Like I'll do like a baseball jersey, but you style it the same way I would with like a button-down shirt, because at the end of the day, like that's still what it is. So I think it actually like fits within my style. Like I love a polo, I love a collared shirt, and that's why if I'm going to wear like a jersey, it's going to be like a collared jersey, like a soccer jersey. So those became really popular. I was like, oh, that fits within my wheelhouse, so it looks really natural when I'm wearing it, as opposed to I'm not wearing like a basketball jersey. That would be like I wouldn't even know like how to start to style it, because it's not in my wheelhouse. It's not something that I wear all the time, if that makes sense.
No, that makes
does. Can I steal your hack and tell everyone what it is and how it's changed my life? Because most people don't use this. I swear they don't. I think most people don't.
What the heck?
Okay, Kayla taught me this, and I didn't understand what she meant by it, but she taught me how to use Pinterest to create your outfits. I'm telling you, if you do not use Pinterest to create your outfits and create your wardrobe and create your closet, you're doing it wrong and you're wasting time. And that's how you end up in those situations. But basically, she taught me to look at Pinterest outfits, okay? And decide what I like, what's my style first, and start pinning my style so that you can narrow it down. And then you can go from there, kind of like what she said. With your looks, you can tweak them here and there, but then you can start creating those Pinterest outfits with what already exists in your closet. And
I love
literally
this.
made me use 90% more of my closet, A, and B, I have more of a style than me just randomly picking stuff out of my closet and being like, I need pants, I need a shirt, and constantly feeling like you need to buy things.
I love this. Keisha put me on, so shout out Kayla for putting Keisha on so she could put me on. I was about to get so upset because I was like, these two are gatekeeping a hack from me. I was like, really? I don't know that, but I do know that hack, and it is so good.
Changed my life.
So
and
useful.
shout out Kayla for that. She was like, you need to use Pinterest. Stop asking me what to wear. I was like, okay, I don't know how to use Pinterest. What do you mean? I'm just pinning random stuff on there. That. But when you do it and you use a method, wow, life-changing. Okay. We'll do like 2 more what we think is chic, and then we'll just dive in because she's already giving us great tidbits.
So much, so
Or
much, so many good hacks.
we'll do rapid fire. I'll do them quick
Yes.
and then
Okay.
say
Okay,
yes
I'll
or
be
no.
fast. I
Okay,
keep
okay.
expounding on my.
No, it was so
Secret
good
hack.
though. I'd rather
It
have
was.
you
It
get
was.
into that than hear what we have to say about what we think is chic. So, waterproof, high quality jewelry.
Chic. And by waterproof, I hope you mean like stainless steel, sterling silver, solid gold.
Yes,
Invest.
yes, yes.
Invest,
That's what I mean.
Invest. Save your
I
money
just
and
think
invest.
it's so chic when people at the beach don't have to take their jewelry off and they can like wear beach jewelry. I think that's chic.
I agree. I also agree. Okay. My next one is like a really good sweat set. And I also kind of like it when, especially I think if they match, is like when you can kind of pop like a white tee out of your sweatshirt and it kind of breaks it up a little bit. And you guys might not agree, but I think that can be really chic.
Conditionally chic.
Okay. No. Yeah.
Conditionally chic. I think airport attire, loungewear in general can be very chic, but I do think you are towing quite a line.
Okay.
But that's what I'll say on
that. Okay. That's good. I'm glad that we weren't. Oh yes, just agree.
Tailored jeans, chic.
Oh, 100%. Tailor everything.
Tailored everything.
Tailor everything.
Okay.
You should know your tailor.
Right, yeah. Okay, my next one's just like black kitten heels. I think they're so cute.
Chic.
It's kind of broad,
yes,
but
agree.
Okay, mine piggybacks off of hers, so then I'm going to do a different one, but kitten heel thongs.
Yeah, agree.
Okay, statement earrings.
Oh, absolutely. Chic. Always. And a fun way to be tongue-in-cheek. Like if you don't normally do something fun, do a fun earring. Always.
It's like small enough, but big enough to be something.
Yeah, like do cherries. Go all the way. Like do something fun. Do something
cheeky.
Like
okay,
it's the best place to do something different.
I love that.
Okay, awesome. Okay, one of mine is a basic outfit, but with like a really fun bag.
Agree. Chic.
Blazers.
Chic. Always.
Yeah. Oh, I need a blazer. That's something that I definitely need, actually. Especially when I'm... Okay. Next, I have like a fun sweater.
Conditionally chic. Conditionally chic. We won't elaborate, but conditionally chic.
Okay.
This will be my last one, but I think it's so chic and I absolutely love seeing this trend and I cannot wait to fulfill this trend because it's what I want to do. Statement rings on every finger or almost every finger. Like just rings.
I'm getting there.
Oh!
Oh, yes. Those are so cute.
Agree. Chic. Absolutely. The more the merrier. Double stack if you can.
Right? I need to get my ring game up. That's my next thing.
Our grandma used to wear rings on every finger. It's incredibly chic.
And they were nice rings too. Like each one had a special meaning. And she remembered where she got them all. It was really cute.
Oh, that is so cute. Okay, my last one, which also might be conditionally chic because I'm a little bit on a trend here, but a really good, like, messy bun.
Not chic. I don't agree.
Okay. Good.
I prefer a slick back to a messy bun.
Okay.
I also love a slick back.
But that could just be like me being a hater.
Okay, well, still, either way.
Okay, we did want to ask you what you think is chic. You don't have to give a long list, but if you just want to give us...
Do you want me to rapid fire?
Yeah, okay. If you got them on rapid fire, people might need a pen. Okay.
All rapid
Yeah.
fire. Okay, so hand fans, like a paper fan, not a motorized. Keep the motorized in the purse for when you do get too hot, but a chic fan that matches all of your outfits in the summer.
Oh my
I
gosh.
bring one with me everywhere. A sun parasol. I'm all about sun protection. Obviously, I'm so pale. If you can't tell, everybody look at my sister and look at me. Statement jewelry. Obviously, add something fun. Do something different. If you're gonna try, test the waters, do it with jewelry. Pieces you got while traveling, I think incredibly chic, a piece that you can tell a story about. I started getting rings everywhere I went to travel. I just think it's so fun to be able to talk about an experience and stimulate a local economy at the same time. Carrying the same bag every single day, incredibly chic. Like if you just have a workhorse bag that's like classic and you wear it every single day, like no matter what, no matter the scenario, except if you're doing like black tie, obviously, like then you'll do something appropriate, but like a truly chic carry-all bag that you take everywhere. So chic, impossibly chic. A signature scent, incredibly chic. Having it's like that scent memory, and everyone will always remember you and remember how you smell. I wore a fragrance in college that people to this day ask about. They don't even make it anymore, but like people remember that smell, being like, oh my gosh, I remember that's exactly how you used to smell. And I have a signature scent now that of course you can only get overseas, so I'm trying to buy in bulk so I can have it for forever, because every time I wear it people are like, you smell amazing, and they stop you on the street, and I think there's no greater compliment. Anklets, incredibly
Ooh.
chic. I know Keisha is also an anklet girly. I also got a toe ring recently. Chic.
No, you got a toe ring? Okay.
I did. Chic. We'll do two more that aren't fashion related, but
Okay.
tall girlfriend, short boyfriend. Incredibly chic, impossibly chic. You're basically a supermodel. That's how every supermodel looks on the red carpet next to their man. Think Rosie Huntington Whitley. Think any model Orlando Bloom stated. Like, literally, I think you look so cool. I think you look so chic. I think it's so sexy. Also, young Benicio del Toro. Look him up. Every movie he's in when he's like 20 to like 36. Chic, hot,
Chic.
sexy. That is the vibe for summer. That's all I have.
Wow.
That was quite possibly the best rapid fire that I've ever witnessed. That
I
was
know, my mind
insane.
is
You were
blown.
so calm and collected, but like still it was like rapid fire. Yeah, genuinely I was blown away by that. That was so good.
So
And
was
also
I.
I
That was
loved
very professional.
yes.
She was
Yeah.
not playing. If you need to play it back because
Yeah. I'm gonna
you
go
probably need to write
after
some
this.
things
I'm
down.
gonna go back and take notes. Yeah. I feel
Okay.
like when Charlotte wore a toe ring on
Sex in the
Sex and the
City.
City, I was like, yeah, that's gotta be it for sure.
I mean, I think like a dainty one, especially in sandal season, is like chic. It's
I
like,
need to get my toes done first.
especially because if someone notices, like, first of all, that person's a detail person and they will appreciate, like, anyone who's detail oriented will appreciate that. And they'll be like, I see what you did there. I see that. You went that extra mile. Like, I see you, especially for a night out and like heels. Ugh, chic
Very chic.
Love it.
and sexy. It's both.
Very sexy. You even did your toes. Like you went down and put a little ring on that toe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
That's
love that.
extra credit.
Okay, we wanted to ask you, what should the girlies be wearing during summer 2025? We've got a few months left to capitalize on this, and we just wanted to know, like, what are some things that if the girls aren't sure what to wear or they want to look good, you know, you're out, you're about, the sun's out, you're leaving the house more, but you're not sure what to grab. What are some things that people can grab this summer?
What I've been wearing, and like something that I recently just put together where I'm like, I'm just going to wear this in different color combos, is long shorts, like past your knee. Like, I think those are incredibly chic. They're so effortless. They look so cool. Find a style that fits your body, because I really struggled and I tried maybe every single brand until I found a pair. If you have any kind of butt at all and any kind of like small waist, I really recommend the Carhartt Work in Progress, WIP. It's not the same as a regular Carhartt brand. You have to Google this separately. Carhartt, WIP, Brendan short for women. Amazing, 10 out of 10. I literally bought 2 more colors because I had the dark wash. I wear them to work. My boss complimented me, and she like never compliments me for anything. I think that with like a really cool statement belt and then like a halter top, incredibly chic.
I love a halter.
I just ordered this one from Reformation, and it's got little grommets at the top, and it comes in white and black. And I think it's so chic. You can do heels if you want to wear it out for like something sexy, but like I'm not really trying very hard. Or you can wear them with like sandals to run errands. You can put on sneakers for an even more casual look. You can even swap it out for a different tank top if you like need more support for the girlies. That is definitely what I'm leaning towards the most. Capris are still going strong. I'm a big fan of capris. I think they look great on everyone, particularly if you are a taller girly, which I know we all are. I think they're super flattering on a really long leg. I think those look amazing in every scenario every time I wear capris. And I literally got mine at Costco.
Oh,
Literally,
Costco.
the ones I've been wearing are from Costco. I know.
Those black ones?
Yes, they're from Costco. They're $13.99. I don't know. I think there's only like one style of like a dress pant capri that I found with mom literally at Costco last year. Bought them, wore them on my trip overseas, and people
I
were literally
remember.
stopping me like, "You look so cool. You look so chic. Like, I love your pants." And I was like, "Thank you, Kirkland." Anyway, I think those are really cool. I think they look really great for a night out. I just wore them when I went out with a friend, like literally last weekend, and everybody stopped me and was like, "I love your outfit." What else I'm really liking?
Can you tell us what you put with the capris really quick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Just
so
for people wondering.
if I'm gonna
Like
wear
me?
the capris to work, I would probably do honestly like the outfit I'm wearing right now, like a white tank, big button-up shirt over the top, and then like a nice, like a fancier sandal, which I've worn this look to work. I wore this out a few weekends ago, actually, like a different, slightly fancier tank top, this green top, the black capris, and then like a little black pump. So I think that's like super sexy, like very, very chic, like not like you're trying very hard. It was like a little bit more low cut, a little bit more fun, like sexier going out vibe. If you're going to do something casual, I would do like a really thick, sturdy sandal, kind of like those like Birkenstock adjacent, anything that's like really substantial, and then maybe like a cute flowy top. I think that's really fun. I think that looks really good. I even bought a pair of denim capris because I'm just like all in on that trend.
Hey.
My next few things, I'll just do a few more. Sheer anything, sheer skirts, sheer tops. I think so cute because you can wear it as like a pool cover up, but it can also just be like sexy everyday wear. Just to add a little like element of something fun to your outfit, particularly a sheer skirt with like boy short underwear. I think those are the cutest. I think they're so chic, so cool. Then I would say polka dots. I feel like those are really making a resurgence. I love polka dots. I love a really girly feminine element, and I feel like I've been seeing a lot of really good polka dots because I feel like polka dots can go really wrong really quickly. But I've been seeing them with dresses, tops, skirts. So cute. Add a little edge to it, wear with maybe like a tank top and a blazer and your kitten heels, since I know you guys are kitten heel ladies, and a pair of kitten heels. I think that's a super cute look. I thrifted a vintage BCBG polka dot tank that's black and white, and I'm gonna wear it with like long white shorts and black pumps like out, and I think that's so cute. My last thing would probably be flip-flops. You can never go wrong with flip-flops. Leather flip-flops, Havaianas. I think they add an element of like cool, effortless. I really like them with like a long linen pant or maybe with jeans and a tank top and like a nice structured bag. add a baseball hat, and you look really cool.
Okay.
That's so good. I love that.
The summer trends are in. On that note, we want to be ahead of the game. So we're going to give this preview. What trends can we expect for fall 2025?
Ooh, okay. First one, faux fur. Faux fur everything. I say thrift, vintage, the real, eBay. Get on there. I wouldn't buy unless you're really going to like invest in something nice, because I feel like everything newer when it comes to the faux fur trend, or like if you're getting into something super affordable and you're buying new, is going to be like a really bad polyester, like just not something good quality, and it might shed a lot. So I would say go vintage, go thrifting, particularly you, Logan, while you're home in Wyoming. Like I guarantee
Yes.
you might even find like a real fur treasure. I think they look so good. They wear so well. Even faux fur from like the 90s is going to hold up so much better, and you're going to pay the same that you would pay at like a fast fashion or like a newer store.
Yes.
So thrift away. I also think faux fur accessories like hats, any kind of adornments. I feel like on the runway they were showing a lot of, like Chloe and Tory Burch both showed in their fall runways. Like those old like ferret chains, Keisha, do you remember those?
Yes, yeah.
Do you remember those? Those clipped to everything, and like different little adornments for your bag.
You're
like
kidding me.
They had them on dresses. They had them on flowing pieces. Any kind of fur detailing, like a little cardigan with the fur collar or something like that. It's gonna be cute. I think you're going to see that everywhere. The next trend I feel like we're going to see a lot of Western wear is going to carry us into fall. Cowboy culture obviously was huge. I love Western wear. Keisha loves Western wear. We're big cowboy boot girls. I just got an amazing red pair of cowboy boots when I was in
I just got a red pair.
You did? I'm so excited to wear them.
And I used to be the biggest hater of like
cowboy
boots because I don't know, I just never bought in. Like I'm not like a through and through cowgirl, cowboy. I don't like, that's not something I ever, even though I'm from Wyoming, which is probably pretty funny. But I talked about the J Foundation in the last episode, but I have a pair of black boots that I got earlier, and then I just went to a retreat and got a pair of red boots, and I wore them yesterday to this little thing with a sheer skirt that I had.
Oh my gosh, good for you.
And like a little red top. So yeah, that was just random, but that's so funny that you said that because I just got a red pair not too long ago.
Oh my God, love. I'm so excited to wear mine. I love cowboy boots. I think they're so chic with like a longer dress, jeans, short skirts, honestly, anything. I think they're super versatile. I think we're going to see a lot more of that, like big belts, big belt buckles. I feel like that's going to carry into fall. Denim shirts, really kind of any denim workwear, very Americana. I think we're going to see a bunch of that. I think we're also going to see a lot of 80s inspired stuff. Think the movie Heathers. If it's something that one of the Heathers would wear, I say go for it. Like a really cool structured blazer. Big hair. I love big hair. I think like a skirt suit set, we're probably going to see a bunch of iterations of that. Plaids, ankle socks, especially those cute little fold over frilly ones. I feel like that's
no way.
Cute, especially with loafers.
Yes.
A lot of that we're going to see this fall. I think the last thing's probably just more animal print. I think that's going to keep going strong, and not just like cheetah or leopard, but snakeskin, tiger print, you name it, just like in all different kinds of forms, like sheer shirts, printed, suede, jackets, you name it. Animal print's going to be big.
Yes, I love animal print.
Me too.
I know it can go so wrong, and I've definitely been on the wrong side of animal print.
But it can also go so right. Yeah, like can also
I'm hoping mid-30s Keisha will do animal print right.
She will.
Young 20s Keisha did animal print very wrong.
I think there's a lot of different styling you can do with it, and you can get really creative. I've got my eyes on a leopard print bag. It's almost like a slouchy, kind of like a hobo bag, and I think that's just a really fun way to like we talked about earlier, like a plain outfit with a statement bag. I think that's a really fun way to do it, especially if you're like,
Yes.
I don't know if I'm ready to do like a faux fur jacket or like an animal print jacket or animal print pants, which I think also incredibly chic, incredibly sexy. If you do got it like that, I would do an animal print pant and like the plainest top that you can find, and then like a sick pair of heels.
Oh,
That sounds so cool, girl. Like,
Yes.
cool girl. You saw that girl walking down the street, you would have to say something to her. Like,
Right?
you're freaking awesome.
You have to.
Your
Yeah,
outfit's
you
dope.
look so cool. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
yes. I'm loving
Now,
this because this is so like that's something for me that's hard, is like to actually kind of like figure out what I want to wear. Like picking out an outfit. Pinterest obviously helps, but I feel like being an athlete, I'm always in like leisure wear. So when I do get to dress up, like I want to do something fun. And I just, we talked about Sex in the City a little bit earlier, but after watching that, I've just been entranced with heels. Like I don't wear them that often, but I already have like 3 pairs that I just got. I was like, at some point I'm gonna need these. So I just
Kayla and
think
I
stuff
have
like
been
that is
talking
so
about that
fun.
nonstop. We're like, we have to bring back heels. Where have they gone? We're
I
bringing them
know.
back. We love them. We love wearing
I
them.
love heels. I'm a heels girl.
We've always loved them. You've loved them
Yeah.
since you were a little girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think they make me feel sexy, powerful. I feel more put together when I'm wearing them. So I've been trying to wear them more. I think after COVID especially, it was really easy to like get into like very comfortable, and
Yes.
especially if you're on your feet all day and stuff, you're like, oh, I just want to wear like flat shoes. And there's so many more options now than there used to be for like cute ones, especially ones you can wear out or ones that tend to look a little bit more formal. But I think nothing replaces like a really good pump.
Yeah. And it
Yeah.
just makes you feel so feminine walking in your high heels. You're just
Right?
owning it, and the click clack sound they make. There's nothing better than hearing your footsteps in high heels, like hands down.
No, yeah. I'm so envious of girls who get to like wear like you, Kayla, you get to wear like cute little sandals or cute little heels to work every day. It'd be so cute. Like,
Yeah, I'm very lucky in that aspect, and it is nice to have other people who appreciate the effort that you put into your outfits. I won't lie, especially if you do wear like a cute pair of heels or a cute pair of sandals to work. That's always
yeah,
really fun.
Now,
yeah.
Logan and I wanted to ask you this because it's hard with fast fashion. I feel like even when you're scrolling on Instagram or TikTok, like you're getting ads all the time from fast fashion companies that are like, oh, look, you can get this. It's on mega sale. Like, oh, and then you're tempted because obviously the ads are catered to you. You want to just click buy. It's such a good deal. What are your thoughts on fast fashion, and what can we do instead? Like, do you have recommendations for some high quality basics at least that could replace fast fashion?
Um, I think that's really complicated. I would say if you are in a position to not purchase fast fashion, I think that is something that you should put a lot of time and energy into doing. I know that's not always the case for everyone. I think it can be really like feel very difficult and very challenging to be on a strict budget and avoid fast fashion completely. So I will say if that is not the position that you're in, then use your best judgment and the utmost discernment when you are purchasing fast fashion, and just go for the highest quality that you can and purchase the lowest quantity of things. Like instead of being like, oh, I have a trip, I'm going to Shein, I'm buying like a whole new trip wardrobe, and it all disintegrates and falls apart. maybe try something like an H&M or a Zara and be like, okay, I'm going to look for 100% cotton tank top that's not going to fall apart in the wash, that has like good seams, is sewn well, is like crafted well, because not everything they make is garbage. They just make so much that they can't make everything to the highest of standards. So when you are there, like check the seams, like look at the sewing, make sure it looks good, make sure there aren't already a bunch of threads missing, make sure it has the highest natural fiber count as possible. Like say it is a tank top, you want like 95% cotton or higher, and it should just be like 5% spandex. Otherwise it's gonna stretch out in the wash and it'll be all warped, and then you're like, I can't even wear this anyway. I still enjoy a good basic from like Old Navy, which is fast fashion, and they make like a great array of tank tops. I just bought a few, 95% cotton, 5% elastic. I went in person, I checked the seams on like the ones that I'm purchasing, so you can make sure you got a good one and not like the one manufacturer defaulted one that's bad, and then you get it, you wash it once and it's falling apart and the seams are coming out. And so I know that's not available to everyone, so I would just say like be as conscious as you can and try your hardest to get something high of the highest quality that you can for the price that fits you. And then I would say thrift.
Yes.
Go vintage.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah, like I love thrifting. Keisha knows I love vintage. Like I am at the flea market, I am on eBay, I am on the Real. Like I am out here. If I can buy it secondhand first, I will.
Yes.
I
Yes.
can't find what I'm looking for. Do I look for something new, or if I have something like very specific in mind? But I also keep like a wish list like on my phone with links to everything, which I highly recommend everyone does. Especially if it's something pricier, I put it on my wish list. If I revisit it in 2 months and I'm like, I am still salivating over this item, then I save up my money and I'm like, okay, I really want it. Like now I have the money. Am I going to buy this? Like, do I still want it as badly as the first time I saw it?
Ooh, I love this.
Yes. And I go back and I'm like, okay, well now I have the money. Like I'm going to buy it because I'm still thinking about it. And sometimes I get back on there and I'm like, oh, that was a fever dream, girl. Like I don't know what you were thinking. Like you were never going to wear that. That doesn't go with your style. That's not something you're going to get a lot of wear out of. Like that's going to be a no. Like what were you thinking? And it's also a good list to have if people want to buy you gifts, because then you can just send them something off the list and be like, here, don't mess this up. But I'm crazy. But
no, you're not crazy. You're reasonable. Like that
question.
I would rather.
Is the wish list okay? The wish list is clothing items, or you're saying to do this with clothes and other things, or
you can put anything you want on the wish list. Like I feel like there are a few things that I budget for in my life, which is travel, special meals, and like clothes or shoes or accessories or something that I really, really want. And you like put it on there and you're like, okay, if I'm still thinking about this like a few months later, like this is something that I really, truly want. The wish list tends to be more for like a more expensive like statement piece. Like if it's not like, oh, I'm going to wear this every single day, or I'm like, you know what, this is a little off the beaten track. Like I'm not sure if this is like authentically me and like fits within my style, or like, you know, does this feel like very trendy and like I'm not sure I'm going to be as into this, because sometimes it's hard. You're getting like inundated, like you said, with ads and like whatever and over and over and over, and it's like recency bias. Like you're just seeing it over and over, and then you're like, okay, I need to revisit this.
Like,
yeah, if it's just a trend and I'm just seeing all these hot influencers wearing it, like is that why I want it, or do I want it because like I like it and it's part of my style? But I also like, I thrift first. So it's like if I have an outfit in my head, I will get on eBay and I will be like very specific. Like I'm on the lookout for a silk halter dress and I am scouring the internet. I am at the flea markets. I am looking for it specifically. And I saw one on the internet, but I was like, it was like $500, and I was like, I don't love the print enough to save for this. Like this isn't something. So now I'm waiting to like find one that speaks to me. I saw one on eBay that was amazing, but it was not my size. Sad. But I'm like, it's out there. Sad. I know it is. I'm waiting for it. And I'm like, and when it comes, so chic. Gonna wear it with like a little cardigan, a cute jacket into fall with like a long leather jacket and like knee-high boots. Like,
oh my gosh. Ooh. I cannot wait to see this.
So anyway,
I
it's like
love that.
you're already thinking. It also goes back to like the Pinterest board callback to be like, oh, okay, like these are the outfits. Is one of these elements that I'm seeing that I don't have within my own closet. Like, how can I either find this because I think like this will be a huge staple piece. Like I just said, like I'm already thinking of like 50 different ways to wear this like silk
Yeah.
dress, like casual denim jacket, Havaianas flip-flops, cute funky bag, lots of fun jewelry. And then again, like something fancier, cardigan, cute wedge sandals at work. Then I'm thinking, okay, into fall, long jacket, knee-high boots, cute bag going out. Like, are there
I
multiple
love how
ways
your
to wear
brain
it?
works.
I
It's
know.
so
I was just going to
fascinating.
say that. It's amazing.
And then you're thinking like, okay, so when I do find one, does that print match with all of these things? Does it go with the cardigan that I already have, the jacket that I already have? Because like you don't want to buy it and then be like, well, I don't have a cardigan that goes with this. I don't have a jacket that goes with this. Because like then that's not going in your closet. You already have all those elements you're going to style with it. The dress should fit within that. You know?
Yes.
This is so smart. This is not
That
how my
makes
brain
so much
works with
sense.
fashion, but everything you're saying makes way more sense than how my brain works with fashion.
Yes. I just love that. And I also just want to add, because I also love to thrift.
Love it.
Everything good in my closet is actually from the thrift, I think.
Yes.
But I just want to like add on, you just have to be patient. I like don't be mad the first couple times if you're not finding anything, because when I tell you, like it'll just hit you whenever. Like maybe you're not even planning to go thrifting and then you like swing by and you're like, "Oh my god, I found so many good items today." Like just be patient, take your time, don't try to rush through. Like that's when I always find my favorite things.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good tip.
completely agree. Like, you have to be willing when you are thrifting to walk away with nothing. And do not, yes, don't get discouraged. Do not see it as a loss. You're just like, you know what? Today wasn't my day. Like, the thrift gods were not smiling upon me. And that's okay, because then it's like your due. And when you go, that's why I think it's so important to like have those pieces in mind already. Like, you're like, okay, what's missing in my closet? Like, maybe a great going out top. Like, what kind of color is going to work best within my wardrobe? Like, am I looking for something that's like a statement? Like, or like I said, like I love a button-down shirt. Like, if I find an amazing one while I'm thrifting, I will buy it because I wear them more. It's a workhouse in my wardrobe. Like, it's going to get enough wear that it's like every single time it's worth it. So having those pieces in mind, but then also, like I said, like my hyperfixation, like the silk dress, like the silk halter dress, like I know exactly what I want, like that low seam right there, maybe adornments, maybe not, like I'm open to it, but I know exactly what I want. So when I'm out, like I'm scouring, that is what I'm looking for. Like I'm looking at every single halter dress that I can get my hands on to see what I want. And so I think that's smart. And I think that's also a good way to use like your Pinterest board and that kind of thing. And I think they all kind of tie into each other and they help you create like a functional wardrobe with pieces that make it easy for you to get dressed and feel good.
Thank you.
For sure.
I love that.
Yes.
I
That was
wanted
so
to
good.
piggyback on one thing she said, just in case listeners like glossed over it, but Kayla gave me this tip. I don't know when she gave it to me, but it's been so helpful. And she said, it doesn't matter where you're buying from, right? You want to check the components of the garment. Okay. So sometimes you're buying from an expensive bougie place and they're selling you polyester and you're paying hundreds of dollars for this like
Mhm.
97% polyester item, which means you're really just paying for the label. So check the composition of your items. A lot of times you're just paying for some fancy label and it's not even cotton or linen or modal or something nice. Like you're just paying for the tag on the inside.
Mm-hmm. I think that's a huge one because you want your clothes to be able to be worn for a long period of time. You want them to wash well, particularly as somebody who lives in an apartment building and I don't have my own washer and dryer. So it's like I'm using like an old washer and dryer. Like my clothes need to be up and like take a beating, and most people do. It's only getting hotter out here. Like the climate temperature is only going to go up. Like natural fibers are breathable. You're going to want to wear them longer. They keep you cooler. They keep you warmer. Like those are the things that you need to be looking for. Your clothes need to work for you. And I think a lot of brands are like skipping on that now, especially, which is why I think thrifting is even more important, because back in the day, they used to only make sure it's 100% cotton. Every single shirt was 100% cotton and built to last, because you got like 2 shirts at the beginning of the school year and you're going to wear those 2 shirts until the end of the school year, until the shirt fell apart. Like you're wearing this and that's it. And that's why I think, especially for like basics, if you can, like go thrifting, go secondhand, find something good, find something quality. If you really are into fashion, like start looking at archival, like see if there's a brand you like from like that time period, get on eBay. Like I love Ralph Lauren from like 1989 to like 2007. I am a hardcore like devotee. Like that is my alert on eBay. That's what I'm looking for. Like anything from Ralph Lauren, whether that's Off the Runway, whether that's from any of his other like millions of other labels. I think the quality is great. I think the fit is great. I think it's feminine but interesting, and I think it fits within my style. So find something like that, be inspired by that, and then you can kind of like decipher from there and be like, oh, there's another brand around that same time that was doing something similar. I can be looking for that as well. That's going to have that same vibe, that same energy, and then it's all going to like fit within your closet as well.
I love that.
For sure.
What a good tip.
Yeah. And I think, you just said like you want something that's going to hold up. And that's always kind of my tell when I go into a thrift store, is like if it's been sitting in here, or if somebody already used it and it's in here and it's not falling apart, then it's probably going to last you as well. And as someone who's like a college student, doesn't like not working, I get most of my like jewelry from the thrift stores too, because I don't really like silver, and I'm not paying that much for it anyways, and most of the time I feel like if it's in there, it's been sitting in there, it's someone else's, it's probably gonna last me, and you can find so many fun ones too. So
that's a good tip for sure.
That's a great tip. Vintage jewelry is usually better quality than any of the new stuff that you're buying now, which most of the time is just like brass and like the thinnest layer of like gold or silver. And you're like, this is going to finish in literally no time at all. Whereas like, exactly what you're saying. Like if it's in there and it looks like this after 30 years and this was somebody's grandma's like pair of earrings, like I think it'll last me for another 30 years too.
Yes. And also when I was just like home in Casper, I went through all my mom's jewelry, all my grandma's jewelry, the stuff that they didn't want, and I took so many things. So like if your grandma or your mom or someone you're close to has a box of jewelry sitting around, get to it as soon as possible. I was like, your mom, you're not even wearing any of this and you weren't even gonna tell me. Like
Kayla's the queen of doing that. She already knows that hack.
Yes.
Oh, that's why my mom knows now. Anytime she's getting rid of something, she's like, Kayla, do you like this? And I'm like, yes, like foaming at the mouth. I'm like, give me. Especially because it's always like, the highest quality, like leather jackets. Right? Like never buy a leather jacket new. Don't ever buy a leather jacket new anywhere. Unless you're like, this is the be all end all leather jacket and it's like a very specific silhouette or like a very specific design. Do not just buy like a regular black leather blazer brand new. You can find one at almost any thrift store for a quarter of the price that I guarantee better quality, like better sewn, better material. Make sure you take good care of it. Take it to the dry cleaners. Like that's my other tip. Like once a year, take your outerwear to the dry cleaner. Get it professionally cleaned. Get it professionally dry cleaned. I know you're like, no, but like take good care of it. Take good care of the things that you have and make them last. Make them work for you. Put them in a nice bag for winter. Store it well. It will last you forever. It should, if it's like a decent quality.
That's a good tip. Something I've never done that I'm going to do this year.
Same.
Yeah. Tailor and dry clean. I know. Like no one wants to hear it, but like there's a reason why like back in the day, every movie they were like, I left myself at the cleaners. It's like I was like, who goes to the cleaner? All the time. Like working in fashion, you quickly realize that like tailoring and dry cleaning are actually so So important, because if you buy something nice or secondhand and you're like, oh, I'm gonna wash this like 100% silk garment at home, like I know it says dry clean, but like I'm gonna do it, and then you ruin it, then you can't wear it again, take it to the dry cleaner. If you can't afford it, let it sit in the closet for a sec, let it marinate for a sec, save your money, then take it to the dry cleaner and have it professionally cleaned. Because then it's like you can also wear it multiple times. Like it's like your coat. Like, you know, like you don't need to take it to the dry cleaner 3 times every winter. Like maybe twice. Maybe it gets dirty in a storm, you take it to the dry cleaner. At the end of the season, you take it to the dry cleaner, and then it's ready for next winter. And like keep it clean, keep it nice. Don't let those like salts, all the crazy stuff that they're putting out there, especially if you have like a long wool coat, which I have one. It's amazing. I spent a lot of money on it, but honestly, it's lasted. It's like 4 years old now. It's in perfect condition. And I just make sure I take it to get a dry clean at the end of each season. Like, keep it nice. If you have something and your body changes, tailor it. Keep wearing it. Like, do not get rid of something just for that. And especially when you're thrifting, like see the potential in an item and be like, okay, will this $20 alteration make this the right thing for me? And is this something that I'm then going to continue to wear? And then it's perfect for you. It fits you. Amazing. That's when you get the most compliments too, because like you feel great. It looks great. It's tailored to your body. You look fantastic.
Yes.
Right? Like that's the best. And my favorite thing to do, I mean, all of my stuff is thrifted anyways most of the time, but when someone's like, I love your top, I'm like, thanks, I thrifted it. Like, and they're just like, oh my god, no way. I'm like, yeah, dude, you're missing out. Like, go to your local thrift.
Oh, literally. It's the best. It's the biggest hack that I have. And especially if you want to get like started on designer vintage sourcing, I think that's a whole other beast, but I think that's even more fun. And it is like the thrill of the hunt. Like I love the chase.
Yes.
So that's for me.
Yes.
I love it. I think it's so fun. And I think there's nothing better than having something that feels like really unique and really cool and like really specific to you. And especially if you are thrifting, like maybe you have a vision, because like I'll buy something and I feel like I'm often inspired by like, say, like Reformation. I think everything they make is really beautiful, but I don't always love the price. And so what I'll do is like I'll get on eBay and I will find something that's like great material, great print. And then I'm like, okay, I take it to the tailor and now I'm like, we're going to turn this into a mini dress. We're going to tailor it at the waist. We're going to like fix this sleeve. And then it's like, I have my own special Reformation dress that like no one else has. And that's just one example. Like, to kind of be using your brain in that way, and then like factor it into the cost, like when you are thrifting. So say it's like, okay, the thrift dress is like $15. I'm already accounting for like the $25 in alteration. So now in total, this price is still like less than $50 and less than what I would have paid. And now it's like one of one, original, cool, interesting, different.
And a piece that you love also.
I love that. That's so smart. I need to use the rest of my brain when I'm looking at fashion. Thank you so much, Kayla, for joining us. You gave us the piping hot fashion tea. Like, we were not prepared. We thought you'd have good tidbits, of course, duh. That's why we were begging to have you on this podcast.
Literally.
You literally gave us so much in this episode. Listeners will not be disappointed. You're going to want a pad of paper and a pen for this because it was amazing.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Seriously.
Yes.
We're so grateful.
Of course. Thank you so much for having me.
Head over to her IG where you can see her looks. She's serving up hot, fresh fashionista looks on there, and she does not play. Also, I was thinking this during this whole episode, I was like, you need to start a fashion TikTok. Like, we need a Kayla fashion TikTok because everything you were saying is everything everyone's wanting over on TikTok. And you're just like coming up with it in your brain naturally. You need to share this.
I mean, I appreciate that, you guys.
Okay, babes, that's the tea, the sermon, the whole dang chapter for today's episode of Girl Bible. If you laughed, nodded, gasped, or even whispered, OMG, same, at any point, then my job here is done. Don't be shy, hit follow so your podcast app serves up fresh wisdom every week like it's your spiritual espresso. And if you've got a sec, drop a review. It helps more fabulous weirdos like us find our way home. Want to keep the convo going? Come say hey over on IG at GirlXBible. Seriously, slide into the DMs. I do not bite unless it's over snacks or opinions on zodiac signs. Until next time, remember, you're the main character, the plot twist, and the moral of the story. Stay bold, stay weird, and stay flipping iconic. This is Girl Bible signing off.